So far this year, I have been fortunate enough to have booked several acting jobs and actually make some money from acting work, which is awesome because for many years, I definitely did not make any money from acting. In fact, I was spending a lot of money on acting, going to classes and workshops, getting headshots, like putting together my marketing materials. And of course, I still spend money on acting today, but now I'm finally making a little bit of that money back. The first several years, honestly, I was more focused on building my resume and getting experience and making sure I had all my marketing materials. And then when I finally did start auditioning for paid gigs, I just didn't really book any for a while. And now finally I am booking paid work. When you first start off as an actor, I don't think you realize all the different types of work that you could potentially be hired for. Of course, everyone talks about and everyone wants to be in film and television.
Myself included, of course.
But you could also do voiceover jobs, you could do commercials, corporate videos, background acting, theater. You could even do like UGC, user-generated content, as like a side thing to your acting. And if you're an actor, you're probably going to be pretty good at making UGC. So there's actually a lot to do out there as an actor. I have worked with what you could call corporate clients this year, including a repeat client. And basically at these shoots, the footage and photos that are taken are used for either training or marketing purposes. So like with marketing purposes, I mean like it's gonna be used on the company's website or social media, something like that. And honestly, they've been really fun shoots to do. Today, I am filming an audition that my manager got for me. It is for a role in a feature film, so I am setting up my little self-tape corner so that everything is ready for filming later. Now, generally speaking, if I'm doing commercial auditions, I like to use the blue side of my backdrop, like what you see here. However, if I do a theatrical audition, generally I like to use the gray side of the backdrop. Then I like to take out my two box lights and literally just set it up like how you're seeing it right now. Next, I will take out my tripod and I just literally use my phone to record all of my auditions, and it's totally fine, honestly. I also like to put my Rode mic on top of the tripod, and that plugs into my phone and just gives my audition some better audio. This is the look that I went with for my audition. Now, obviously, since this is an unaired project, I cannot share with you what my actual audition tape looked like from beginning to end, but here is a little snippet of what I did, muted, of course, so you have no idea what role or what project this is for. Ultimately, the reason why I make these YouTube videos is to just share a little bit about my acting journey and show a bit of the behind the scenes of what it's like to be an actor at quote unquote this level, where you're trying to be more of a consistently working actor, where you're trying to get into more film and television, and you're also trying to book as just many jobs as you can to generate more income. And so that's really my goal here on this channel, is just to share a little bit about how it's kind of like, because as I've mentioned in previous videos, it's not super glamorous. It really isn't, and there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes where it requires a lot of time and effort, but people really don't see that. They just see the final product of whether you're in a commercial or on a show or whatever. And of course on my channel, sometimes I'll share information about the industry or acting in general when I can, but for the most part, it's really more about showing what it's personally like for me to pursue an acting career. And hopefully that helps someone out. But anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I know it's a little bit of a shorter one today, but I hope you still enjoyed it. And I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye!